Welcome back again, and today we will discuss guessing from context. After a student learns around 600 or more words, he or she should start to see a pattern in words. These patterns are known as word groups. When a student learns this pattern, learning vocabulary becomes much easier. When a student has reached a 2,000 word family threshold, they should be able to figure out by guessing 90% of words they read that belong to these families. Students should be taught to guess the meanings of words. It can become challenging when students who tell you they don't understand a word, and by looking at the word it's obvious what it means. Guessing from text is one of the most useful tools students can learn. It can be applied inside and outside of the classroom. It can be taught easily by any teacher willing to give it a try. It is more of an old lesson being taught as a new one. A problem that can arise is a student who is insecure with their vocabulary and is afraid to take risks. They tend to rely on the context. For this reason, it should be implemented into text-based activities, such as reading or listening for comprehension. Most students will understand after the text has been fully explained. Let's take the word mini, which means small. Once the student knows this word, he or she would now know the following words by guessing: miniature, minibus, minimal, minimalist, minimize, minimum, minor, minority. This rule doesn't always work. As the words minister and ministry have different meanings as a religious leader or a leader in government. The suffixes and or shows someone who does something. The word writer is for a person who writes, a sailor sails. However, a doctor doesn't doctor, a tailor doesn't tail, a carpenter doesn't carpent, and a plumber doesn't plumb. The students should begin to understand many words. Many words in English are from the Indo-European language group. So the root words are very similar. One example would be word scribe, that means to write. Subscribe, to sign below, sub below, scribe to write. Students must also look at word order to figure out the meaning of a word. Let's take the following sentence. De balls clogged schlag doi poly. No one should know what this sentence means. However, if you did not know what the meaning of each word was, you can understand what part of speech they were by word placement. We know clogged was a verb and duballs is a noun, and doi poly is an adverb because it explains how duballs schlogged. You just need to remember a few things in deciding what a word means or the part of speech it is. If it's a noun, does it have an article? If it does, it may be countable or uncountable. If it's a verb, does it have an object? A question may ask, what do duballs do? A student may be so obsessed without knowing what a duballs is, that they will fail to answer the question. Most likely to clog, since it follows what is believed to be a noun and clog the verb. Remember one thing. Some students may just get angry and frustrated over not knowing what duballs are and give up. You will have to explain it's the subject and they need to find the verb, but still they will be upset about the whole exercise. Some helpful hints would be: look for surrounding clauses and sentences. If there are conjunctions, it may give a clue as to how the new word is connected to its context. Look for clues in the meaning. Broken-hearted, broken plus heart plus ed. Make a guess using the two strategies mentioned above. You will find you will have around a 90% or higher chance of making the right decision. Read on and see if the guess is confirmed. If the word seems necessary in the reading, try to figure out the word. If not, continue to read. Maybe you can understand the word at a later time. If the word seems critical, repeat the steps mentioned above. If all else fails, use a dictionary. Well, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.